welcome to this week's check-in video. I'm just down the street here from our house and at the park, and I don't know if you grew up doing monkey bars or not. Wasn't the greatest fan of monkey bars because by the end of 10 minutes of monkey bars it pulls your arms out of your sockets, but it's not that bad, right? You can kind of, as long as you're watching what you're doing, you can go from see, you can do it as long as you're watching what you're doing. The problem is if you do the monkey bars and you're not watching what you're doing, watch this. I'm going to watch you and I'm going to try and go from side to side. Ow! Ow! Oh. Ow! See? You okay there, Mike?
Yep.
See, when you're not watching what you're doing, it's very easy to fall. And sometimes you fall and it's not too bad, or you fall like I did and it's actually pretty solid here and it hurts. Well, all that to say, this past Sunday we were looking at the battle between the kingdom of God and the kingdom of Satan, and how Satan says, you know, he's got Judas, he's got this plan, but it's not just content to take out Jesus or Judas. He wants to sift all of the disciples out like wheat. He wants to take them all out. And so there's that word from Jesus to all of his disciples that Satan's here to take you all out, but he says to Peter, man, Peter, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that your faith would not fail. But when you turn back to strengthen your disciples, you strengthen your brothers. And when we follow through the life of Peter, that's what happens. He does fall. He does, you know, when it gets to the moment where he's following Jesus, Jesus has been arrested and he's been taken aside, and the climax of the intensity of the moment hits, he falls. He doesn't stand for Jesus. He doesn't identify with Jesus, and he's fearful. And I don't throw Peter under the bus because I know I fall. I know I'm not always standing up for Jesus. I'm not always giving 100% to my faith. And so Peter falls, but the amazing thing of this story is not just the intensity of the battle that is after all of the disciples to shake them and spit them out and see all of them fall. But it's the reality of a God who forgives and a God who restores. Because even though they have fallen, God longs to forgive and restore Peter. And Peter is going to be used after Jesus has risen again. He comes and he tells Peter, here's your new mantra. Here's your new vision. You know, feed my sheep and stand for me. And Peter does it. He's the central figure of the new church now. He's the central figure of believers going out in power and telling people about Christ. And he is fully restored. And so, friends, I pray that after watching this video as a reminder of what we looked at on Sunday, is reading the scriptures that we did, you'll see that the intensity of the battle that's going on even today, that Satan is out to sift you and me like wheat, to take us down, and we may fall. We will fall. But we have the ability to rise again. We have the ability to stand tall. And as long as we keep our eyes still on Christ moving forward, we can be forgiven. We can be restored. And we can continue to move forward in faith, not afraid of what tomorrow will bring. Friends, we believe in a God of second chances, and he shows that in the heart of the battle with the life of Peter. And I pray that you would be able to turn your eyes back on Christ and see him continue to forgive and restore you. God bless. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday.